C in the previous semester. I think now my screen is visible for you all. Yeah. So this is your program one. So I'll be reading the question. Let's design, develop, and implement a menu drive program in C for the following array operations. So as you know, here we'll be using your one-dimensional array. The program is simple. We'll be creating one array. Am I audible now? Please reply in the group. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I'll be starting the program 1. So now I'm audible, no? Now I'm audible? Yes, okay. Now this is the first program. As you know, arrays. No, 1 hour ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. Now yeah, so here you see, now you know what do you mean by array. It's a, here we are dealing with one dimension array. The program is we need to create a menu drive where my options will be, first option will be creating an array of n integers, next displaying the array of n integers with suitable headings, and to insert the array element, the variable element at the valid position. So we cannot give a some whatever we need position, we need to give a valid position. Next will be deletion of the element given a valid position, and my fifth option will be exit. So here I need to create a menu bar using 5 options. First one option will be creating an array, second will be to display the array, third will be to insert the array elements in a valid position, and fourth one will be deletion of array elements to a valid position. Other than that, if you type any other option, it should give me exit. So here, as you know, array is a collection of similar data types. In this experiment, we'll be using one dimension array. So here I'll be using functions. So here I have 4 operations. One is create. I'll use create function, display function, insert function, delete function, and exit function. Got it? So here this will be my program. So I'll be studying hash include stdio.h. So here I need what type of declaration is this? This is your global declaration. This will be a global declaration. Will be a global declaration. How do you make global declaration? Anyone? Anyone? What do you make global declaration? This is your first class of your C. When I'm explaining basic structure of C, I'll be explaining what do you mean by global declaration. Fixed values out, yeah. Any variables which are declared outside your main function or before the main function are known as global declaration. This will be a global declaration part. I need one array. For example, I'll give this as 10. Array size will be 10. 10 means maximum 10 elements I can store. Next, I need one variable n. N means number of elements. Always it should be less than or equal to 10. I need one variable element to insert. I need I for loop, POS for your position. Now first, I'll be writing a function for create, void create. So how to create a array element? First, enter the size of your array, which will be stored in your n. So percentage d ampersand n. Next, enter the array elements. Here I'll be using a single for loop because it's a one-dimension array. I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, percentage d, ampersand a of I. So this entire thing is used to create a array. Whenever I press a little create array, if I call this function create, user-defined function, it will take the size and it will create the array elements. Next, I need to display the entered elements. How will you display? Again here, no need to declare this because we already declared void display is my function name. Next, enter the array elements are. Here also one more for loop because I'm using a one-dimension array. Next, percentage d. Why I'm using this backslash t? Anyone? Why you use this backslash t? What do you mean by backslash t? What do you mean by backslash t? It's a tab space. Yeah. The tab space. Next, a of I. This function will store the display the this entire thing will display your array element. Next, I need to insert the element. So where to insert? I can insert in between your array elements. For example, if here in this creation, if I give the n value as 5, and if I enter 5 elements, that will be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. If I enter this, the position of this will be index will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the index. If I take as position, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are your positions. This will be a position, and this will be index, and these are your array elements for n is equal to 5. This create will do these things. This will be a array elements, and this will be your index. So position means these are the position. If I need to enter the element in 6th position, it will be entered here. If I need to enter the element in 3rd position, this will move here. Got it? So how to write the code for that? See here, enter the position of the new element, which will be stored in your position. So position will be n minus 1. So the index, if I tell the position is 3, it will be n minus 1, position minus 1. If position is 3, it will be 3 minus 1, 2, it will be stored here. It should be stored in the previous index. Next, enter the element to be inserted in that position. For example, if I press the position as 5, element as 10. So here I will be taking a decrement. So n is equal to I is equal to n minus 1. Here I value will be
I minus 1, which is equal to 4. Put it, I value. Always it should be greater than the position or equal to position, your I value. So 4 should always be, my position will be, for example, if you give the position as 3. 3 is greater than true. True means false. False means it will not be added. Should be greater than your position value. So this will be false. You can't enter the element there. So always, for example, if you give the position as 6. Now your I value is 4. 4 is greater than 6. True. Now it will be added. So yeah, A is equal to A plus 1. A of I plus 1. What's your I value? I value here is 6. 6 means 6 plus 1. In the 7th position, A of I will be replaced. Got it? And my A of position will be element. Got it? It will be moved one step to next. Got it? So I'll run the program and I'll show. So what will be my N value? N value will be, so initially it was 5, now it will become 6 because I have inserted one element. So N number of, if I be adding the elements, the N value will be increasing by 1 because initially my N value was 5. When I insert my in the 6th position, it will be 6. Got it? So this is how we insert the elements. So now if I need to delete any of these elements, a particular position, this will be the code. So enter the position of the element to be deleted. So randomly you can enter the position. For example, if I enter position as 4, means it will take the index 4 minus 1 is 3. In the index 3 it will be deleted. Element is equal to A of 3. In A of 3, 6 will be deleted. How? 6 will be deleted and the entire right part will be moved to the left part. A of I will be A of I plus 1 because the previous element is deleted. So when it's deleted, I need to decrement the N value. Because when I add, it will be incremented. Be careful. When I insert the element, my N will be added. When I delete the element, N will be decremented. So the deleted element is %d will be displayed. So now I think everyone have got all these 4 functions. What will it create do? It will create the array elements, display. It will display the array elements, insert. Insert means I need to enter the position. For example, if I may enter the position as 6. If I enter the position as 6, next I need to enter the element. 6 means this will be n plus 1. So index will be, position will be n minus 1. In the 5, it will be added. Delete means if I give a particular number, if I tell delete in position 3 means 3 minus 1 is 2. Here this will be deleted. And this entire thing will be moved to here. This 3 and 4 will be moved here and my n will be n minus 1, 4. And will be a exit. Now we should write a main function for this program. So we write a main function here. Int main here also. Yeah, okay. You can use void main. In the lab, we'll be using code blocks or Turbo C. You can use void main. Int char. So I need one variable choice. No need of this CLRS here. Here I'll be using do while loop. Why to use do while loop? Because first time I need to execute the program without any condition. So printf menu. I'll be creating one menu using printf. 1 to create, 2 to display, 3 to insert, 4 to delete, 5 to exit. That will be your default path. This 5 will be default path. I don't want case 5, it will be default path. So enter your choice. And enter, it will be stored in %d %ch. Got it? Next, I'll be writing a switch statement. Until my ch is not equal to 5. When it's not equal to 5, it will be exited or break. So here now, enter your choice. Ch. For example, if I enter 1, it will go to case 1. When I go this, it will go to the create function. It will come back break. Break means it comes out of the entire switch statement. And here if my choice is 1 not equal to 5, exit. if yeah. Only when my case is equal to 5, it will be false. Got it? Next, similarly, again it will, again the menu will be printed. Next, again, if you enter 3, it will go to a particular case, it go to this particular function and break. Similarly, if I give as delete, it will go to particular this thing and it comes back. This is how your program is executed. So if you press any other key except 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes to the default path and will print invalid choice. It will break the program. This is how your output seems. See menu. For example, if I enter 1, I'll enter the size as 5. Enter the size as 5. You'll enter the 5 elements. Again, the menu will be printed. So again, until you press exit, it will be repeatedly printing this menu. If you, why I'm using this exit 0 means, if you don't use this, this menu will be repeatedly printed till your while 5 not equal to 5. Until this becomes true, it will be, until this becomes false, it will be looping here only. This entire thing, this printf, everything will be, so yeah, this entire thing is your do while loop. So yeah, this entire thing will be a do while loop. Only when it is false, it comes out of this loop. If it is true, it will be looping here only. See, if you press 1, again it's true, go until. Only if you press 5, it will exit. If you press 500 also, it will be true only. Only if you want to exit, you need to press 5. Otherwise, it will be looping here only. Got it? This is how your program is executed. So, I'll be sharing this program in the BigGod link. It's been shared. If you can install any of the Turbo C or code blocks or anything, and you can run the program in your home. Once you come to the college, we'll be doing in the lab. Right. Now I'll show how to run this program. So this is the program. So I'm running on an online GDBA. So this is the code which I have showed. So once I run, wait, I'll copy the entire program. This is the program. So here we're not using CLR SCR. We just run the run the program. If we get any errors, so no errors. See, I think everyone, the screen is visible. See here. So now I'll create an array. I'll create the array as 5 elements. It was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I've created a array. So now I need to display. Again, the menu has been printed. I'll enter 2. See, the array element has been. Now I need to insert 3. I'll be inserting in the position 6. And I'll enter the element as 60. Now, now display again. Here. 60 has been here. 5, 4. Okay, now if we need to delete, okay, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, I'll enter to fourth position, delete. Where is the wait? I think we should run this in a turbo C. In this online, it's not running. So it's creating, but it's not deleting. But you understood the program, no? The running part I'll show. I mean, it will run in code blocks. Code blocks are not installed. Did you understand the concept and the program? Did you understand the concept? So it's very simple. We need to create an array. We need to display. We need to insert array elements. We need to delete the array elements in a particular position. Position means, as I told here, whenever you tell position, this will be the positions, the yellow part, and this green part will be your index. This is very, very important. There is no difference between your position and the index. Always your index will be 1 minus the position. Got it? Still 11 members absent. So I can get the attendance. So this is how your attendance look. What time you are logged in? till what time will be there. Everything attendance will be recorded. I need everyone to attend all the labs and classes. As in the first class, ma'am told, attendance is very compulsory. See, I can track how many of them are hearing, how many of them are offline, online, everything. What it? I want 100% attendance of everyone. So I think yesterday HOD ma'am has shared a brochure of our college, of our department. So you can circulate among your friends. The college department brochure, you can circulate among your juniors or in your PU college, the promotion of our college this thing, admissions. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಯಾಡಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಮ್ಮ ಯಪ್ಪ.
ಸೋಮವಾರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಉಪ್ಪಿನ ಮಾಡು ಯಾರು ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದಷ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗಿಟ್ಟು ಪಿ ಜಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ನಾನು ಪಿ ಜಿ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ ಔಷಧಿ ಕೂತಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗೆ ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರ ಗಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಬಾಬಣಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ